Hello children, I hope you're all having a very magical day at home, and perhaps you're doing some baking and making some Christmas cookies or some mince pies or sausage rolls. I love sausage rolls. Anyway children, do you remember that yesterday we had some very magical things happen, didn't we? Suddenly I'd had a call from Father Christmas, and when I came, some things had changed. We had presents under the tree, and we'd had a very special letter from Father Christmas, hadn't we? Now, what did we have to do? Can you remember? I had to close my eyes and pull out one of these magical pine cones. Should we have a go? Okay, I'm going to close my eyes and we're going to wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. Ooh. And a Happy New Year. What number have we got, children? Do you recognise this number? Let's have a look together. I don't know what number it is yet. Let's see. Okay, it goes along and down and round. It's number 3. So now we've got to match this number 3 to the number 3 hiding under the tree. Should we go and have a look? Let's see what we can find. Oh, there goes my tinsel. Let's start with this one. It's the fun time to match, children. So here we've got these two. Are they the same? What do you think? No, this is number 1, isn't it? It's not number 3, so it's not that one. Let's put it back next to the game that we got yesterday. We were so lucky. Can't wait to play the unicorn game with you. Oh, this one's really heavy, children. Goodness knows, maybe it's a box of chocolates for me. So let's have a look at this number. Oh, can I hold it? I think this is one I struggled to hold yesterday. Maybe because it's such a big parcel. Is it that one? No, it's got a big round. It goes round and round like a swirly whirly, doesn't it? And that's number 3. That one's number 6, so it's not that one. Have we done this one, children? Let's have a look. Is it this one? No, that's a number 2. And this is number 3. So it's not that one either. Let's see. Let's put that there. Oh, there's one at the back, children. Let's see. It's a big one. Oh, woohoo, look how big this one is, children. It's huge. Let's have a look. I think it might be the same. Shall we see? It's got the line along the top. Then it comes down. And it goes round in a circle. It's number 3, isn't it? This is the parcel. Okay, let's open it and see what we've got. Put the pine cone back in there. So, do I smell with my nose? That wasn't smelling with my nose, was it? No. How silly of me. I have to smell with my nose. Silly Sandra. I've got Annabelle giggling away now as well. It's not my nose. That's my ear. Okay, right, I'm going to smell with my nose. Ready? It doesn't smell of anything. I'm going to listen with my ear. Oh, I hope it's not broken. Maybe it's Lego, don't know. You can open the door, Annabelle. Let some air in if you want to. So, should we see if it's squidgy? No, it's not very squidgy, so I don't think it's a pair of socks, and I don't think it's a scarf, but it could be a box of chocolates. What shape is the box, children? Should we have a look? That's right, it is. It's a rectangle. It's got one long side, two long sides, a short side, and a short side. It's a rectangle. Let's slide the ribbon off and have a little look inside. I think Father Christmas has wrapped these up very beautifully. This one he's put silver ribbon on, hasn't he? Oh, pop! Did you hear it? It went pop. Any guesses, children, what it might be? I feel very naughty opening these before Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day, but Father Christmas says we can, and had you been here, we would have been doing it all together. Let's have a look inside. Oh, children, I think you're going to like this one. Look what we've got. We've got Old MacDonald, and he's on his farm, and he's got a tractor, and he's got some cows, some sheep. Oh, and this is like Purdy, isn't it, my doggy? Oh, and like the story we had of Robin Redbreast, sitting right there, singing, sitting on the doggy's head. I can't wait to play this game with you, children. Looks like it's going to be a fun one to play. Aren't we lucky that Father Christmas has sent us 2 games to play? We are very, very lucky indeed. Now, shall we have a story, children? This is one of Sue's favourites. And it's called Sam's Snowflake. And it's about 2 bears. Lots of children's books are about bears, I've noticed, over the years. Maybe because they're so cuddly and fluffy and furry. Okie dokie, let's see. It was Christmas Eve. That's the night that Father Christmas comes. And Sam felt very excited. Dad was setting off to the forest to fetch a special Christmas surprise. Don't be long, said Sam, giving him a big bear hug. I'll be back as soon as the first flakes of snow start to fall, smiled Dad. He's got his scarf on to keep him warm, hasn't he? Sam couldn't wait for the snow to come. Every Christmas, Dad helped him to make a snow bear. He took him tobogganing, and he played roly-poly snowball fights too. Oh, when will Dad get home? Sam sighed. Don't worry, laughed Mum. Dad will be here soon, and so will the snow. Oh, look, she's baking, isn't she? I wonder what she's making. Come and help me with these honey cakes while we're waiting. Oh, she's making honey cakes, children. I've not made those before. So Sam helped Mum to make cakes and biscuits and puddings and pies. Everything smelled warm and spicy. But Dad still wasn't back. And there was no snow. Let's put the decorations up, said Mum. That will help to pass the time. So Sam helped Mum to arrange big branches of holly and silver fir cones and red berries. Everything glowed and shone. But Dad still wasn't back, and there still wasn't any snow. We mustn't forget to wrap the presents for our friends, said Mum. So Sam helped to make a big pile of coloured parcels. But Dad still wasn't back, and there wasn't a single flake of snow. Sam looked out of the window, and outside it was cold and dark, a bit like here. Perhaps Dad and the snow would need some help finding their way, so Sam had an idea. He found some paper, and Sue's favourite, glitter, and some cotton wool, and then he was busy for a long time while Mum roasted some chestnuts over the fire. And at last Sam said, "Look, it's ready!" And it was Sam's snowflake. "If I put this in the window, the snow will find our house," Sam said happily. "And so will Dad," he whispered. It was getting late. Sam stuck the snowflake high in the window, and Mum hung up his stocking. "Time to go to sleep, Sam," she said. "Dad should be here when you wake up." "Oh, I do hope so," thought Sam as he snuggled under the blankets. Look, there's his snowflake hanging in the window. Sam's snowflake shone in the window, outside high in the dark sky. A single star burned brightly. At last Sam yawned. And he blinked. Excuse me, I am really tired. And he fell asleep. Out in the forest, Dad was still far from home. He walked along, slowly pulling something heavy. He looked up and he sniffed the air. "Snow's on the way," Dad grunted. "Sam will be pleased." Before long, the wild winter weather swirled through the forest, blocking the paths and darkening the sky. But in the distance, Sam's snowflake shone out bravely like a star. A bit like the star that was above the stable in Bethlehem. Sam woke up, it was Christmas. There were presents in his stocking and lovely smells of special food drifted up the stairs. Through the window, there was a new white world covered in snow. But, Sam's heart sank. There was still no Dad. Christmas just wouldn't be the same without Dad. And Sam started to cry. He tore down his paper snowflake and he blew it out the window. "It didn't work," he muttered. "It didn't work." Just then, a quick, cold breath of wind caught the snowflake. It danced, it fluttered, and it floated down to the garden, where someone was putting the finishing touches to a special Christmas surprise. "Come and look at the snow, Sam," called Mum. Sam dried his eyes. He put on his scarf and he trudged outside. Who's there? And there was the biggest surprise of all. "You did arrive at the snow, Dad!" shouted Sam, and he gave Dad the best of bear hugs. "I think this belongs to you," said Dad, holding the little paper snowflake that winked and blinked like a star. "Thanks for guiding me home, son." Sam had the happiest Christmas ever, playing in the snow with Dad. Look, they've made a snow bear. As hundreds of little snowflakes danced and glittered for Christmas Day. But the brightest one of all was Sam's snowflake, shining on the top of Sam's tree. Here you go, children. What a lovely story. I say one of Sue's favourites, so I know she'll be glad I read that one. I wish you a lovely magical day today, children, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye-bye.